Welcome to Chillin' 101. We hope this video helps.
You start by placing a verified Mac OS installer image and an appropriate UEFI firmware into your VM host. Once done, create a new virtual machine using UEFI OVMF and attach the installer as the CD. Make sure you assign at least 4 GB RAM and 2 CPU cores, and create a 64 GB virtual disk so the installer won't fail. You're doing this now because correct firmware and resources prevent boot loops and installer errors later. Next, refine the VM configuration. Set the machine type, expose necessary CPU flags, and enable a compatible disk controller such as SATA or NVMe so Mac OS recognizes the drive. Inject SMBIOS and ECP values that mimic real Apple hardware and remove or disable devices Mac OS doesn't support. Then boot the VM into the installer, open disk utility, format the virtual disk as apps, and run the installer. This sequence ensures the installer proceeds without kernel panics or missing drivers. Finish by completing the first boot setup, installing any guest additions or tools for clipboard and display, and configuring network and shared folders. Then apply required post-install patches, set a stable SMC and serial, and install or repair the bootloader to make the VM bootable without the installer. If the VM fails to boot, check the EFI boot order, confirm needed kexts are present, and verify CPU feature pass-through. These fixes resolve most boot and hardware detection problems quickly.
Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if we helped you.